So I'd love to pivot, Heidi, because you are just putting out a new book, and this is
Yeah,
a concept you and I have been kind of chewing on over the last year, I think.
yeah. This is
And I'm so excited to get the chance to dig into it a little bit more. But it's the concept of creating a curriculum storyboard versus a map. So might you differentiate for us
sure.
storyboard versus map?
Thank you. Yeah, Allison Zmuda, who is utterly brilliant. We have worked over the last 3 years. Actually, we worked through the pandemic, and every morning at like 5 a.m. we would get up. It was really a godsend in a lot of ways. That
This is your
we,
COVID baby.
yeah, it is. That's right. I thought of that. That's right. We gave birth to COVID, and we had been working together for over 25 years. She's quite remarkable, to say the least. And we did not start off with this idea of storyboarding, but we were looking at the fact that we felt there was a problem with curriculum being burdensome. We felt like we were part of the problem in creating templates that were far too demanding
Mm.
and filling out forms that took out way too much time away from actually thinking about teaching and learning and how kids are spending time. And we wanted to work on streamlining. Streamlining was coming up. And so we thought that was a critical point. How do we cut out what's unnecessary? What do we
Yes.
keep that is essential, and what do we create to be responsive? So we worked on that, and then out of that, we realized, but wait a minute, there's a big problem with curriculum, and that is it's not written for the learners. It really isn't. Standards are the most obtuse. They're totally bureaucratic. They're long lists. They're not even curriculum friendly, particularly. And we thought everyone wants to be student friendly and student focused and center on engaging them. But if they aren't engaged in even understanding what the experiences are, it's problematic. So we started to work it through, and the pandemic was instrumental because so many students in the United States were home because they were not allowed to go to schools. Many of you were listening would totally understand that. And so what happened is the communication was often very bad. It was teachers would send home floods of lesson plans and things. Nobody could make sense of it.
Mm.
So I started to work with some schools, and I said, it might be easier if we could sort of lay it out, and we could use icons and images, change the language so it's parent but really student friendly, and let's take what you're doing, not dumb it down at all, but simplify the focus. And out of that work, and I won't go through the whole process, we figured out, we should be storyboarding it, and then that linked to another idea I want to share with you in a moment. But the concept was visualization of an image that gets at the essence, or the icon that gets at the essence of what a unit is about, the focus of it written in student-friendly terms. Could include standards, we could include other pieces, and we literally laid out storyboard templates. It was incredibly effective. Parents really liked it. Teachers liked it, and here's what's been interesting. What's been interesting, going back to your first question, Cindy, is that schools now, where I start with storyboarding and we move into mapping platforms, it's like butter. It's so easy, so much stronger. And what we've shifted is the style of language we use in curriculum maps altogether, and in using a storyboard.